Hey everyone, it's Life with Hope here, and we're just gonna kind of wing it today. So, I wanted to mention something that I recently watched this, I don't know, maybe like a documentary or a biography or what it would be considered. I don't know if some of you have heard of Harry Potter and one of his stunt doubles who ended up becoming paralyzed. And there's like a whole documentary or whatever it's called about that and stuff. I just watched it the other day with my husband, and it just really opened up a lot of different perspectives and made me look at life and people and things in just a whole different way. Because my oldest brother has had a best friend who also became paralyzed when he was in high school, and I remember that like very vividly of how everything happened and how intense and heartbreaking that was. And I don't want to go in great detail because I don't want to relive it right now and I don't want to start crying like I did the other day. But it was a good reminder to have about not only that like life is too short, but that there's so much that I feel as humans that we take for granted for things, and without trying to. It's not like we do it on purpose or anything like that, but just sometimes we forget what it's like to just be healthy. Like during the holidays, there was a week where I got sick and had a cold or something. It wasn't terrible. I wasn't like bedridden the whole time or anything, but I just didn't feel great. And I'm like, man, this sucks. Like, this sucks when you're in this state, when you're just thinking, like, last week I was feeling just fine. I could breathe out of my nose. I didn't have any cough. Like, I was sleeping good. And then just all of a sudden, it all just changed and stuff. So, I don't know. It just, like, kind of got me thinking about how anything can happen in the blink of an eye. And so, I think what I kind of wanted to make this topic about, or this subject, is in a lot of ways, I guess it could be tailored towards women, but I'm sure there are plenty of men who feel this way and see other guys and compare themselves to having or not having something. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is how I see this all the time with girls and women of like all ages, and so many friends who are like, oh, I have just naturally straight hair, I just wish I had curly hair. Or like all the curly haired girls who are just like, oh, I wish my hair were straight. Or the ones who have freckles and they're like, oh, I have freckles all over my face, I wish I didn't. Or the ones who I wish I did. And so there's so many things, like, I don't know, with guys too. Oh, I wish I were that tall, or I wish I had those biceps, or I don't know, like different stuff that you're looking at other people and comparing of like, I want this, I wish I had that. Why don't we just stop, pump the brakes, and just embrace what we do have and love ourselves and love the bodies that we're in, and really, I don't know what the right word is, but just like really tap into that, I guess, of just knowing who you are, your like true authentic self. Like, this is the body, this is the you that you're living with for the rest of your life. So you might as well enjoy it and love it. So there was a period of my life where, probably for a long time, like maybe within the last, I don't know, 5-ish years, 10 max. No, I'd say for sure less than 10. That I was just so embarrassed, I guess, of my ears. And so I'll show them to you. You've seen them in other videos, but they're just like, how do we show them? They're just like straight out. Like they just like boing. and stuff. And they're not like overly large. I feel like they're pretty proportionate to my face. But they just go out, and I used to be embarrassed about that for so much of my life, majority of my life. I think when I was even in junior high or something, I was thinking about like a surgery, getting them pinned back or something. So I'm like, I don't like them when I have my hair in a ponytail and stuff. And I was just so self-conscious, and I don't know, but within these last like few years, I'd say, as I'm like finally embracing it, I'm like, whatever, these are my ears, this is me. And now I'm like almost always have my hair just fully back when I'm at work, so these ears are just bouncing around at work all the time. And I don't care. I love it. It's me. It's who I am. It's who makes me me. And I think it's great. And if you are somebody who you have something on your body where you're like, ugh, this sucks. I hate this. I want to get surgery, or I want to get this covered up, or I want to do this. It's like, do you like stop and think though? Like, do you? Like, is that the answer? And I'm not saying like, don't do those things, so then I'm not anti this or anti that. If there's some things that will make you feel more confident, and that does involve getting surgery or this and that, and then that's on you. That's your own feelings. And if that will make you feel better and happier, more secure as a person, then that's totally fine. That's your choice. But what I'm saying is, if there is something like my ears or something else on your body that's been bugging you or making you feel insecure for so much, like, see, like, look again maybe and see, like, does it kind of make you laugh or smile and be like, you know what, who really cares? Like, this is who I am, and I'm going to embrace this me and just love it and enjoy it and stuff. And so I don't know, I guess my message would be is stop like comparing. I know it's hard. I know we're always looking through stuff. Like, I always wanted boobs. I'm like, my boobs are so little. They're so tiny. I just want boobs. But now I'm like, you know what? This is great for me because I'm not going to have back pain. I don't really have to worry about like what shirts and things I am wearing because they're not just like falling out or whatever. Like, they're right there, all tucked in. And so I don't know. It's just like, who cares? Like, just love yourself, love your body, love the person that you are, because that's who you have to live with for the rest of your life. And again, also try your best to not take things for granted and appreciate it when you are super healthy, or like for people who get like a broken bone or something and you're like, oh, this sucks, like now I have to deal with this. Just like take in, like, maybe it's just life's way of telling you to like slow down and really see the big picture of things and see life in a different way. But I don't know, like, I didn't really like plan this episode out. I just kind of was going with it. I should have just made it live because I never edit any of my videos. I just go into it. But that's kind of what was on my mind, and I wanted to share that with all of you. And so, yeah, that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you gained something from it. But I appreciate you for showing up for me and supporting me and watching these videos. And there's more to come. Thank you so much. Life with Hope. I see you next time. Bye.